Okay. One more round. I've tried so many times. I've tried a few times to get a holy ending, a soul ending, a positive soul ending. And every time I have... I don't want the whole, I want soul. Every time I try to do a soul ending, I end up, you know, just hopping on a different resource to hoard. Welcome to the hole. Welcome to the hole. Welcome to the hole. I've done this route before. Oh wait, I lost some soul from that. I should have known better. Sure, let's go to the used car dealership. Okay, already starting at a loss for soul. Oh my god. You're lured to the dealership, mesmerized by inflatable air dancers and bombastic signs full of exclamation points saying, such as, "Boy, today!" You don't even know why you're here. You don't need a new car. With such eye-catching marketing. Ever since you're here, you could go and do your usual weird shenanigans. Why not? So what's it gonna be? Go for a joyride. Sell some cars. And dance with air dancers. We're gonna gain hype from that. We're gonna gain hype from both of these. There's only one thing more fun than driving your old shitty car. Driving someone else's old shitty car. Enjoy ride time. Hi, Mr. Salesman. I'm Scott, and these are my friends. Can we drive one of your cars? Well, are you interested in buying one of my cars? Asked the salesman. Yes. Good enough for me. Here are the keys. Bring it back before 7 p.m. I need to close the dealership by then. You're pretty sure this is not a good or smart way to sell used cars, but hey, you're not complaining. Scott peels out of the dealership in the new car and drives an hour into the city. You're waiting at a stoplight when a breathless pregnant woman knocks on your window. Are you my Uber? Thank God you're here. You gotta take me to the hospital. We're not. You're an Uber. Hey, come on. You're an Uber? Hey, come on, take me instead. I gotta follow a cab. Gotta follow that cab. Why? What's so special about that cab? What is this, 20 fucking questions? We don't have time to chat. We gotta chase that cab down. Hey, fuck off. I need to go to the hospital. Can't you see I'm pregnant? Am I supposed to give a damn? You gotta follow that cab right fucking now. You're not an Uber, but you need to see how this ends. You decide to go with a pregnant lady. She needs your help, even if it means never knowing why a mysterious man is so fixated on following that taxi. But we aren't gonna find out what's so special about that taxi. Can we, I don't know, follow a taxi on the way to the hospital? No, you can't. This is kind of an emergency situation. Bummer. Use -2 mod for never Use -2 mod for never solving that mystery. Scott started driving to the hospital. Don't worry, miss. We'll get you through there. We'll get you through this. Push! Push what? I don't know. I just hear people say that to pregnant women in movies. Maybe you should do push-ups? Huh? I know. You know I'm not in labor right now, don't you? I'm only 7 months along. Oh, sorry. This is awkward. I just figured since you were going to the hospital. Well, honestly, I'm not actually going to the hospital. I'm going to a hot dog truck parked along. I'm going to a hot dog truck parked outside of it. Did she just leverage being pregnant to get sympathy from us? It's just the Uber drivers tend to actually step on it if I tell them that I'm going to the hospital. We're getting hot dogs! Best hospital visit ever! But... But if all you wanted was hot dogs, why were you so breathless and desperate when we picked you up? Because I'm really fucking craving this hot dog, okay? Don't judge me. We should try being pregnant. Ew. Pass. You drive her to the hot dog truck. We got Soul! Oh, good. That's all I cared about, is getting Soul. Factory. Circus. Factory. We need to up our Soul. By a lot. We're -1 Soul from when we started. Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders.
Work, work, work.
It's obviously the perfect spot for you to have fun and cause a little chaos. There are rows upon rows of conveyor belts, staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate? Test the product. Seize the means of production. Heck yeah. Marxism, Marxism, Marxism. Let's go. You and your friends crash a union meeting. It seems all the factory workers have turned up to list some complaints to tell the factory boss. Let's tell the boss we won't work weekends anymore, says one worker. I've missed too many good TV shows, too many good TV show premieres. Let's demand better snacks on the vending machines, says another. I'm sick of off-brand potato chips and candy bars. Tell the boss that we don't come back to work until my wife lets me get another cat, says the third. It's totally unfair that I can't have more cats. That's fair. Cats are pretty cool. Cats are pretty cool. Ooh, I've got one. Tell the mean boss man you demand a raise and +2 doggy treats an hour. Tell the boss you're not working another minute until he gives you a 6-month vacation twice a year. With your demands decided, you all storm the boss's office and break down the door and find no one inside. Whoa, where's the boss, they ask. Can it be that we've never had a boss? Does anyone remember even meeting him? Or did the factory just show up one day and we assigned ourselves jobs and conditions because it seemed logical? If there's no boss, then I want to be the boss, shouts a worker. First rule is I make all the money and everyone who bitches about it gets fired. Shit. Now everyone's gonna want to be the boss, and whoever becomes the boss will just be hated by everyone else and kicked out. It's a never-ending cycle. That sucks. But you don't work here, so maybe you should just let them handle it? Lol, JK. You can imagine... LOL, JK, can you imagine? Of course you're gonna propose your own solution. Who should be the new boss? You need no bosses. Fuse the consciousnesses of all the factory workers into one being. The proletariat, the working class. This dog, what he lacks in business acumen, he makes up for in cuteness. Woof woof. This is some magic. This is, money? Mind? Money? This dog. Great idea, Glitch. Dogs are monsters' best friends, and they never betray us. Yeah, I think dogs are the only non-corruptible creature left on Earth. A dog would make a great boss. I see no flaws in this plan whatsoever. A few days later, your plan is in full effect. Cue the theme song. He calls the shots. He signs the checks. He wags his tail and wants his pets. Boss dog. He's the boss who loves you. Give him walks. Give him praise. You'll be sure to get a raise. Boss dog. He's the boss who loves you. If you want to be paid in treats and lead your employers on a leash, call Boss Dog. He's the boss who loves you. Woof woof. On today's episode of Boss Dog, the company accountant enters the boss's office. Boss Dog. Why didn't they do Dog Boss? Dog Boss rolls off the tongue better than Boss Dog. It's gotta be Dog Boss. Oh my god, is that Up Dog? Boss Dog is scooting around the carpet on his butt. Canned laughter ensues. Hey, Boss Dog, says the accountant. I was looking over this quarter's finances, and our profits are plummeting. We need to lay off at least a third of the staff. The accountant hands Boss Dog the financial reports. Boss Dog chews them to bits. Oh, Boss Dog. Well, okay. I guess we'll just ignore the problem for now, sighs the accountant. Can't argue with the boss. Wow, this was a great oh, we lost money. Great plan. Sure, the company loses -2 money, but look how cute Boss Dog is. He's got soft ears and +2 soul. Finally, corporate America I can get behind. Wawa's Town. Low budget reptile show. Need to get our soul, baby. Need to be full of soul, baby. Oh, baby. Gotta be full of soul, baby. Anywhere you roll, baby. Oh, it's a texture on the thing. Okay, I was like, why does it have a shadow? Live reptile. Why does this look like a comedy club? Welcome to the Reptile Variety Show. Meet the cold-blooded critters with a passion for the stage. Let's get some popcorn. Why is this the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life? He doesn't look like he knows what he's doing, but at the same time, I can't wait to hear his zingers. There are a few performers scheduled for the day. Which show do you want to see? Charming snakes. I can't tell if some of these letters are actually smudged, or if it's my eyes, or if it's my glasses. Charming snakes. You settle in to watch the snake charming show, but when they bring out the snakes, they don't bring any charmers. Odd. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That Fabio snake has a 12-pack. Look at this Cobra Kai. Please tell me his name is Kai. Then the sensual music starts, and two uncomfortably hot snakes slither seductively out of their barrels. Sup, my suave companions? I see we've got some new faces in the audience. What's your name, doll? Polygeist, age 22-ish, sex, yes please, location, top, bottom, wherever you want me, baby. And who is this strong, muscular specimen? I'd love to sink my fangs into your rippling pectorals. Hello! I'm Scott, and I gotta say, the way you're wrapping around my waist is making me think about snakes in a way I never have before. You guys are just so charming. Yes, that's us, doll. Please, won't you join us backstage? We've got some delicious, full-bodied refreshments. You can't do the S thing here, because it's a sh sound, not a s sound. Stupid. Refreshments. Waiting for you. Oh boy, I love being wined and dined. Oh, he'll be wined and dined alright. Wined and dined upon. These snakes are trying to seduce and consume your friends. Glitch, are you sure you aren't just jealous of our hot snake boyfriends? I'm sure they could introduce you to one of their friends. Pass. Or, well, No, definitely pass. You need to stop Polly and Scott from throwing themselves at these reptilian Romeos before they get hurt. Take the long, safe road. Take the long, safe road and bring out the solution nature created for charming snakes. Okay, so it is my glasses that are smudgy. Deprogramming mongooses. Deprogramming mongooses. Submit them to the Ultimate Relationship Challenge, doing a 3-day cruise together. How was a 3-day cruise a relationship challenge? I'm sorry if my virgin is showing. And also my poor is showing. You call the mongoose psychiatrist who specialize in deprogramming people who've been charmed by snakes or snake-led cults. I see how it is. You're jealous of our snake boyfriend, so you went and found a mongoose to smooch. Loser. Get your own thing for once, Glitch. You're wrong, says Dr. Mongoose. I'm here to save you from these cold reptilian bastards masquerading as good boyfriends. He's just jealous of us, sweetie. Ignore him. And again, SH sound. It's a sh sound. You can't do the S thing here. And show me how sexy. Show me that sexy move your fit, where you fit your whole head into my unhinged jaw. Listen, I've dealt with cases like these dozens of times. These charming snakes will kiss you, caress you, even promise you the world, but that's all a lie. Snakes do not make healthy romantic partners. They'll get you in their vice grip, then suddenly you're backsliding into the pits of their hungry mouths. I can build you a ladder to get out of the pit, but it's much better if I teach you how to build your own metaphorical ladder. Yeah, but I did like 3 tabs of acid before we got here, and Scott, good luck teaching us anything right now. Dr. Mongoose pinches his adorable little snoot, exasperatedly. Fine, looks like it's time for Plan B. He starts swatting Scott and Polly with a rolled-up newspaper. Snakes are bad. Snakes equals bad. Associate this pain with snakes. Both of which are bad. Ow! Stop swatting me, Mr. Mongoose. Dr. Mongoose, sorry. I didn't even pee on the carpet or anything. The newspaper therapy fails to take hold, so Dr. Mongoose finally resorts to Plan C, which is apparently just eating the snakes. No, Samuel! He promised me to take me to see Pompeii! His promises were empty, unlike my belly, says Dr. Mongoose. You're cured. My methods never fail, especially my method of just eating the snakes. Don't worry, Glitch. Once Polly and Scott stop crying over their boyfriends' deaths, they'll see how right you were. We lost Hype, but we got Soul. If it seems like I'm rushing, it's because I don't want to stay up way too late editing this nonsense. Okay, we need to get some Soul. So, mouth stuff, red tattoo. Yes! Soul. There we go. Yeah. Ashes of an old road tripper whose last dying wish was to be scattered across the road. Let's go. 7 to go. Let's do this! For lucky, we can make it in 2 weeks like the last one. Come on, keep giving Daddy some soul. Experimental prison. Experimental prison. I can help. Oof, oof. You're faced with a very strange prison. I have no clue why you'd want to break into a prison as a fun road trip activity, but it's safe to say that this place isn't your oh look, it's Dahlia. I'm sorry. This isn't your typical penitentiary. Maybe the morbid curiosity is getting to you? In any case, what are you maggots? What are you hoping to find inside this prison? Impossible mazes, deadly games, complex rules. Impossible mazes. You all go to the prison entrance to inquire about a tour, but the security guards just hit you over the head with their batons until you're unconscious. Bummer.
What?
Ooh. 13. 8. Is it 13 because 13 kind of looks like a penis and a balls? And is it 8 because 8 looks like boobs? I'm surprised neither of these are 69. What's going on? Where are we? Hey, it's Dahlia. I was going to ask you guys the same question. Huh? Dahlia? How'd you get in here? No idea. I was fleeing in my armies to conquer a lesser nation. Typical Tuesday. Then I blacked out and woke up in this weird maze. Just then, you hear a mysterious voice over the intercom. Welcome to the Death Maze. Find the exit or die for our amusement. Oh, this is one of those fucked up survival games. A Death Maze is a little redundant, but we can still make it. They can still make this work. The first step to getting out should be assigning ourselves group roles. We'll be more likely to survive if we stick to established tropes. I'll be the world-weary badass who's unfazed by all this shit. I'm sexy I'm sexy
that damaged anti-hero. I can fix her way. And I can get laid all at the same time.
Oh man, I was gonna call that one. I call Bing the annoying plucky girl who's totally not cut out for this high-stakes situation, which I'll get into. Watch, I'll get into character. We're never getting out of here. We're all gonna die. I'm scared.
Wow, Polly, you're great. Great acting. You really made me believe for a second that we aren't getting out of here for all we're all going to die.
Go team!
Can I be the dumb jock with a heart of gold? I'm really good at that one.
Sure, what about Glitch though? Maybe they should be the one who dies in the first 10 minutes to establish the stakes.
Hard pass. You decide to be. The quiet weirdo who solves lots of puzzles because they're secretly part of the evil corporation behind the maze. The thief. It's the best class for the adventurer with disarm traps. For this adventure with disarm traps as the starting skill and a spell that doubles the loot you get from each room. I mean, obviously. God damn it, Glitch. Why do you always gotta try to bring role-playing into every situation? It's not even fun. It's not even the fun kind of role-playing.
Yeah, this may be a labyrinth, but it's obviously not the kind with a minotaur or a dragon to slay in the end. Stick to one genre!
Come on, this will be fun. Dahlia can even be the barbarian if she plays along.
Do I get a cool axe?
Duh. You toss Dahlia a cursed great axe you keep on hand for emergency LARPing purposes.
I am suddenly very into this plan!
You make the maze your bitch. With your sleight of hand skill, you easily disarm most of the traps. If you can't, there's always plan B.
I roll to smash the puny trap into a million pieces!
In the last room, a secret door opens and several guards run in. Stop applying RPG logic to our punishment maze, they complain. You're totally undermining our gritty cyber dystopia genre.
So you're the fox who put us in here. You made a big mistake. I activated my barbarian rage.
It turns out the maze runner's laser guns are weak against enraged buff lady with a enormous axe. Dahlia hacks them into bits with ease. Okay, fine, I admit that worked. But I still say every time we get trapped in a punishment maze, we try the fun kind of roleplay to get out. Next time, we might try the fun kind. Okay, sure, Polly. Whatever. Money, magic down, money up. All right. Magic down, money up. That's the way we like to. This is Attack on Titan, isn't it? Ain't got time for Attack on Titan. Ain't got no time for Attack on Titan. Look at that kaiju.
Scott, run!
Yeah, this whole city's getting messed up. Fight a kaiju. Accept your fate. Progress through 3 stages. By always picking options tied to high resource. Do we want to fight a kaiju? I kind of want to fight a kaiju. Secluded. One convenient scene transition later, you're suddenly in a city hall debating on how to fight the kaiju. I've gathered the city's greatest minds and these random tourists for some reason to discuss solutions, says the mayor. What can we do? Let's use bombs, the military general says. We're flush with nukes. This kaiju is just an excuse we need to blow shit up again. I like this guy. I like his whole unhinged vibe. Let's put a pin in that, says the mayor. Scientists, do you have any ideas? Where did the kaiju come from? Well, says the scientist, it's possible that all the untreated radioactive waste in the water supply mutated a lizard into a giant killing machine. Damn! If it isn't the consequences of my own actions, sighs the mayor. Just tell me how to kill the damn thing. Kill the kaiju? Guess what science? Why would you want to do that? Kaijus are awesome! And you know what would work? Fighting fire with fire. Let's stick another kaiju against the first kaiju to kill it. Wouldn't that cause undue harm to the citizens? The mayor says. Sighs. Does anyone here have an idea that won't kill thousands of innocents? Have you tried offering the kaiju free pizza if it promises not to stomp on anyone? Okay, looks like kaiju versus kaiju thing is our best bet. But where are we going to find another kaiju to sick on the first one? Hey, for some reason you know exactly where. You just need to call Hyperion. The hungry hippo Hyper Hope. The hungry hippo of Hyper Hope. Alright. Bring the skyscraper to life. So this is gonna cost magic. So the buildings can get their revenge after decades of the kaiju's tyranny. I kind of like the skyscrapers. Brilliant! The scientists cry. Kaijus have destroyed cities for eons, and cities are made of buildings. So the buildings have probably built up resentment against kaijus. Unfortunately, science isn't at the point where we can bring a whole building to life, but magic is. Bring out Dr. Wizard. Dr. Wizard exerts -2 magic. There's a hair in my mouth. Bringing skyscrapers to life. It so happens to be magic, your magic, because you suggested it. Deal with it, stupid.
I am alive. I have thoughts, a voice, a unique sense of self.
This is horrifying.
Hey, bro.
Welcome to the burden of consciousness, bro. Do you feel like fighting a kaiju?
A kaiju? What is a kaiju? What is a bro? What are all these words and associations I don't have?
Ah, it's like talking to a brick wall, pun intended, but not enjoyed. Something's gotta kill this ugly lizard monster.
What? Wait, did you say ugly lizard monster? I've seen one. It killed my father. If that horrible thing is threatening us again, I will fight.
Buildings have parents? Do buildings fuck? Who knows? At least the skyscraper is inspired to fight the kaiju now. An action-packed cinematic battle ensues. It would cost like triple this game's budget to show it to you. So you'll have to trust me when I tell you it's very, very awesome. At the most dire moment, the skyscraper is a half crumbled mess. All hope seems lost until it has a flashback to the day it was built. During construction, the foreman asked the architect, "Why are we adding a giant flamethrower to the top 5 stories of top side floor, Mr. Hanson? Isn't that a huge waste of space?" "Ah, young foreman. The architect never reveals the complex reasons behind his architectural choices." Mr. Hanson, the architect, stared at the building pridefully, and then has a flashback of his own. What is this? Mr. Hanson remembers playing Truth or Dare at the yearly architecture pajama party years ago. "I picked Truth," says one architect. "Okay," says another. "Would you rather have sex with Frank Henry Ludwig Myers, Van der Rohe, or Antoni Gaudi?" Gaudi, obviously. I think these are architecture references that I'm not getting, but alright. "Have you seen the way Mediterraneans fuck? It's Joe de... And that's French. Or something. It's Jean de Vizel et Joie de Vizel in... I don't know French. In the streets. Ravenous horn dog in the sheets." "My turn, I pick Dare," says Mr. Hanson. "Okay, I dare you to add add a 5-story tall flamethrower to the next building you design." "Whoa, that skyscraper mega is breathing fire!" I have no idea what's going on anymore. A skyscraper torches the kaiju. They got soul! Proving once again that Truth or Dare can save lives. You gain +2 soul for giving buildings a chance to fight back. My throat is getting sore. Time to drink more green tea. Delicious. Anyway. Space station. Gift shop. Space station. The final frontier. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Kiss My Ass. Like most people, you wanted to go to space when you were a kid. Then you heard about how much math was involved and decided that shit wasn't for you.
3, 2, 1.
But now's your chance to indulge your inner space cadet. What do? Go into the communications room. Dress up as an astronaut. Watch the rocket launch. Wow, emotes. Are you giving me head pats? This is the first time I've actually been able to watch the emotes bounce around the emote wall, which is the entire screen, by the way. You guys could completely wreck my stream by just constantly everyone just spamming nonsense. Anyway, enter the communications room. You guys sneak into the communications room and immediately bump into an important-looking woman with a big frown. Are you supposed to be here? Yes? Well, fine. The Fed slashed our security budget, so I guess I have to believe you. I'm General Curran. General Curran.
Hi.
Curran. K-E-R-R-A-N. Curran. Curran Logan. Hi, we're interns of whatever's happening in this room. It's our first day, so we need you to explain everything that's going on like we're 5. Seriously? It's my lunch break. Just watch this training video and don't break anything while I'm away. She leaves you to watch a VHS tape explaining how to respond to distress calls from astronauts. It's boring as fuck. And you all soon nod off until... Guys, wake up! The emergency phone is ringing! Good thing we watched 23 minutes of a 2-hour-long training video about this.
Howdy.
You've reached mission control. You fly the rockets, we land your pockets. How may I assist you? Help! Something's wrong with the oxygen tanks. If we don't find a way to fix the air pressure, we're going to suffocate. Sheesh. Sounds important. I should probably patch you through to the general for that. Wait, don't patch them through. This must be a test to make sure we watch that video. We should solve this problem ourselves. But, are you sure we're smart enough to fix a rocket? Half of intelligence is just winging it, Scott, and now's the perfect time to try. Okay, guess that means we need to help this guy fix the rocket. What do you suggest? Call center rules dictate that trying to sell services the client isn't interested in. Trump's actually solving a very... Okay, that's definitely selling my soul for money. Keep your cool. Fixing a spaceship probably isn't much different from fixing a toaster. I want to die. Okay, let's see here. Have you tried turning the rocket off and turning it back on again, sir? If I were to turn the rocket off, I'd be floating aimlessly in space toward certain death. True. But at least you'd have a different problem from... But at least you'd have different problems for a change. One time I dropped my phone in a lake, but it was fine after I put it in rice. The same rules probably apply here. Is there rice in space? I'm going to die here, aren't I? Maybe with that attitude. Dang, bro, I'm stumped. Did you try calling tech support? You're supposed to be tech support. Oh yeah. Well, guess you're fucked then. You realize that you're about to cause the death of lots of astronauts in a government building you snuck into, and that your parole officer might call that a bad look. Please hold? You'd ask the astronaut? I'll patch you through to the better tech support. You quickly search for Broken Rocket Hotline online and patch them through the first number you see. And that's all it took. I was hoping we'd get to wear astronaut suits and fly out there and do on-site repair at least. He looks -2 hype. Okay, so we didn't gain any. Okay. Oh, there's no way we're getting enough soul in time. I am hella tired. Cryptic Tech Company. Border of a one-person country. I haven't done that one yet. Let's do that one. What's this? You're trying to find a radio station to listen to while you drive, but there's nothing on. The first station is a commercial. The second one is someone pleading for help. The third station is a 24-hour yodeling special. Wait, back up! Someone's pleading for help! You switch back to that station. Nobody out here, please help. Anyone out there, please help me. So the voice is saying, I'm trapped. You're trapped where, bro? In the radio? Don't worry, I'll save you. Now, Scott, don't punch the radio. Just hand me the ham radio transceiver so we can talk to this guy. Hey, boo, your distress signal has reached fan favorite Polygeist. Please hold your applause. Okay, I was just being humble. You can give me a little applause. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'd love to, but my hands were crushed under this boulder while I was doing some off-trail hiking, so no clapping for me. Ouch! Ouch indeed. This is a real pickle. I've been stuck here for 12 hours, and I'm about to either enter drinking my own pee to stay hydrated territory. Yikes. This situation... It's the situation all hikers prep for, but hope never comes to. Yeah, so... Can you help me? I'm not getting any Wi-Fi to call for paramedics myself, and I really don't want to drink my own pee, or die for that matter. You tend to be more of a hindrance than a help. There we go. I can read. No, I can't. But you can definitely try. He needs help fast. Do the sensible thing. Search online for a way to get his Wi-Fi back so he can call the paramedics. Okay, hear me out. What if this is all a dream? It's not. I can almost guarantee you it's not. What? Wouldn't it be easier for you guys to just call the paramedics for me? Yeah, but you know what they say. Give a man a fish he eats for a day. Force him to rescue himself, and he'll live long enough to eat a fish for a lifetime. That's not how it goes. I'll just search how to get Wi-Fi back when trapped in hiking accident. Oh, I found a step-by-step guide on how to build your own cell phone tower. That should work. All you need is 75 tons of iron, some copper wiring, a building permit, electrician's license. So, are you good now? But I don't have any of that stuff. It's like you don't even want to be rescued.
Oh, I got it.
I found a video of a bunny rabbit using a cell phone. Does that help us? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But just look at his cute little ears and the way he taps the app buttons with his nose. Aw, can't we just watch these rabbit videos instead of helping this guy? This is way more entertaining than trying to fix his Wi-Fi. You cannot. You cannot. Though it pains you to say it, you lose -2 hype, but finally get your friends back on track to find a solution. This website says if I turn on my phone's Wi-Fi hotspot, the trapped hiker can connect to it. But it only works if you're close enough to his location, which is highly unlikely. Hey, I see it! Scott's hotspot, the hiker says. Wait, does that mean you guys have been close enough to me to just rescue me yourselves the whole time? I guess so. But more importantly, it means you're close enough to watch that bunny video with us. No thanks, says the hiker. I think I'd rather call the paramedics so I don't, die here. Thanks, though. Aw. Well, at least you gain +2 soul for doing a good deed. No good deed goes unpunished. It was a boring deed, but good nonetheless. Alright, let's hope you don't lose any soul here. Well, you had no idea there was another country out here, in the middle of the desert. Of course, geography was never your strong suit. Or maybe this civilization is new?
What the fuck?
Oh my god, it's Noodle! What's up, my dude? Whatever the case, you're hella curious to find out check out this place. What do you need to cross the border? Learn this country's customs? This country is a little more than a cottage in a small field. You knock on the door. Hi there, foreigners! Welcome to my country, Noodles, Europe! Noodles, Europe! Noodles, Europe? But isn't there already a continent called Europe? Yeah, but I like the moon. Don't like it? Make your own country. Okay, live your truth. So, what are some of the customs of Noodles Europe? One is that a common European custom is to breathe using your lungs. It began as a fashion statement on the upper class, but it became popular in all social castes when people realized
Lung breathing was the best way to not die of suffocation. We also eat everything slathered in mayo, except for no mayo Mondays, when eating mayo is punishable by death. And the favorite cultural pastime is to write.
I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Oh, right, Don Quixote. Okay. I thought it was, but I was like, nah, this is a celebrity. This is a reference to a celebrity. No, it's a reference to a book. Haha, a literature. Haha. You mean read Don Quixote?
Nope, read it. No European has ever read the original work. But we know about it through pop culture, so whenever we have free time, we take to writing the story ourselves.
So you just rewrite the events of... So you just rewrite the events of Don Quixote verbatim? Head pads. I didn't see those. I didn't look soon enough to see them bounce around the screen, but thanks for the head pads, darling.
Not rewrite it, silly. No one's ever read it, remember? We just write what we think the closest version to Don Quixote we can imagine. In any case, you foreigners are in for a treat. Today's a special day in Europe.
Oh, cool. Is it a holiday or something?
Better. Today is 2 holidays.
Wait, 2? Isn't that kind of inefficient? Isn't that kind of inefficient? I keep forgetting. I'm so tired. I'm forgetting to do Polly's voice. I'm sorry. Isn't that kind of inefficient? Why not just give each holiday its own day so people can focus on celebrating just one?
Because it's my country, and I make the rules. If you want to have 2 holidays on the same day, then that's how it's gonna fucking be. I love swearing in this voice. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. Bitch, why don't you pick which holidays we celebrate? The President of Europe commands you to.
Thanksgiving, the holiday in which... Thanksgiving. The holiday in which we all give thanks to whom we love. Freaky Friday, the Friday in which we swap bodies with loved ones and live wacky misadventures and ultimately teach us valuable lessons on empathy.
Yes.
Awesome! I can't wait to trade bodies with my own mom and learn the struggle of being a single mother to two... and learn the struggle of being a single mother of 2 trying to make ends meet and while moonlighting as a chess coach. Okay, I'll switch bodies with my mom too. I'll learn so many cool things about her. Like her name, where she is, why she never calls me.
It doesn't look like that. We have to already know the person we're switching bodies with.
Aw. Hey Scott, shut up. How about this? We're best buds who love each other lots. Why don't you and I switch bodies instead?
Thanks, Polly.
You really do that for me, bro? Thank you so much! You use -2 magic. How much magic? We have 5 magic, alright. You use -2 magic. Noodle recites an ancient switcheroo incantation, and Polly and Scott's minds get totally swapped. Bro. Am I really Polly now? Weird. I should try talking like Polly. Hey, Bill. I'm Polly. I'm gorgeous and funny, and I read big books, and I do lots of dances with my butt. Watch me go.
Fine ass.
Nice moves. Damn, I have a fine ass. Okay, I'll try being you now. Ow! Check it out, bros. I'm Scott. I have big muscles and an even bigger heart. Sports, sports, sports. Wow, you sound totally like me. You almost had me fooled. You almost had me fooled that you were Scott. Thanks. Ready to switch back now? Being body swapped is fun, but this heartbeat of yours is really distracting. Noodle reverses the spell and your friends are back to their old selves again. Good work! But it won't be a true freaky Friday if you didn't learn a moral lesson along the way. What you guys learn? I learned that Polly is very impressive. Doing her signature dance requires lots of more butt strength than I thought.
Thanks, Scotty.
Aw, thanks. I learned it's hard being in Scott's shoes, because it's hard to bend down and tie your shoes when you have so many muscles. Man, muscles. What did you learn about being What did you learn while you were body swapped with Glitch? Oh, I didn't swap Glitch with anyone. I figured no one loved them enough to change bodies with them. Noodle! Noodle! You can't just say things like that! Ouch! Guess the only lesson you learned this Freaky Friday? His noodle's a dick! Hey! We got the soul requirements! I'm a genius! At least your friends gained plus 2 soul for you while they were body swapped. At the body shop. Alright, Noodle. It's my turn.
Welcome to Noodle's back alley surgeries.
Noodle's a savage. He's an asshole, but he's a savage. How much money we have?
Put this file.
Holy water!
Will topple capitalism.
There's something else. We got the soul requirements. Let's go. Is this Vegas? Wait. Why is Vegas the soul destination? Welcome to the City of Vice. You indulge yourselves unapologetically. Gambling, parties, crimes, you name it. There's just a fucking bear in our bathtub. Well, on the last night, you go all in. So much that the next day, you remember nothing. The hotel room is a mess. There's a ton of random hats and katanas. A katana, some fruit, a dragon heat body pillow, a bathtub with a bear. Dang, whatever happened last night, it sure was something. Alright. I gotta do some editing. I gotta... Let's see. We visited 7 new locations. We have 1 row of destinations done. Okay. I think tomorrow I'm gonna start busting out some of the gamer guides. To get these endings that I need. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're back at it again tomorrow for more Monster Road Trip. We're gonna go and get all of the endings. All of them. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I need to do some editing and go to bed. Hopefully.